what is up? And what is up, JaySqaud, man? Okay, I gotta get used to saying that. What is up, JaySqaud? And today we'll be doing a player versus player comparison by category. These are all basketball categories and topics that people like to compare other people with. So here we go. We're gonna start it off with Kyrie Irving and Allen Iverson. So first off, I want to say for the first one, which is shooting, I think this easily goes to Kyrie Irving. And it's not, I mean, I don't know if it's easily, but I'm pretty sure that Kyrie Irving is a way better shooter than Allen Iverson. Mid-range, maybe Allen Iverson, yeah, but this is like full-on shooting, and three-pointers are, more important. So that goes to Kyrie Irving. Second, playmaking. Really, for this one, I think it goes to Allen Iverson, because we know what he can do with the ball when he wants to, and he was a great passer back in his day, and we haven't seen Kyrie go up to the level of kind of Iverson when it comes to playmaking, passing, finishing. This is where Kyrie comes back in. He's a better finisher. Okay, I'm just gonna say it straight up like that. Iverson better dunker. I get that. But when you talk about who can finish in a crowd and stuff like that, bro, it's over. Because Kyrie and his T-Jazz type layups. You know him, man. Okay, well, perimeter defense, this goes easily. Now, this is the first one I can really say easily to Allen Iverson. When we look at perimeter defense, I think every NBA fan knows it's either Kyrie can't play defense, what some fake fans say, to be honest, and Kyrie has the most decent defense in the NBA, which makes sense. We've seen him play, we've seen him clamp down for a possession or two, but Allen Iverson was that clamper, like that clamper, so it's a huge difference. It really is. Okay. Inside defense, this is where I'm gonna have it say even. Because really, you can't say that either of these guys are better at inside defense if they both aren't really good at it, I wonder who has more blocks, though. Someone tell me that. Handles. This is really what I was waiting for. And handles, I'm gonna have to go Kyrie here. Because really, when you think about it this way, you used to see Allen Iverson doing his, killer crossover with the little hezzy and then he'll cross, and then hezzy again and cross again. We saw that. Like, it's like kind of a more faster version of Tim Hardaway's, it might have been a quick double crossover, but it was stiff. Iverson's was more all the way spread out. So yeah, that it's and then Kyrie can do any move for you that you want. Not saying Iverson can't, obviously. That's not what I'm saying. But really, I think Kyrie can do more moves than Iverson. Clutch? This is the first, super tough one. For clutch, I'm gonna have to go Iverson. I mean, if you just look at clutch timed, I don't know if this is right or not, man. But if you look at just clutch points, I think Iverson actually gets that. For me, because I've seen Kyrie miss so many game winners. He's made a lot too, but you have to miss to make, and Iverson's done less of the missing. Okay. For IQ, for me, I think that this is Iverson also. Because maybe for handles, I said Kyrie does more moves. So it's really like Iverson knowing to stick to his move. Because we see Kyrie do some plays, and we're like, that's ridiculous, right? But it's ridiculous because he loses the ball, can get it back, and then, and then get it back and just continue to play like nothing happened. That's why we think it's ridiculous. For Iverson, that rarely happened. He would rarely do his crossover and then lose it. And then have to get it back to do something, bro. Really. Rim protection, basically the same as inside defense. That none of them really have it. Impact, Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson. Ellen, Uga, Inti, whatever. Allen Iverson, for sure. All the way, impact. Because when he came on a struggling Sixers team, what he did for them That's the impact, man. How much he did for them. The eye test. For the eye test is Kyrie, because as I said, doing a billion moves instead of Iverson doing, kind of sticking to one. It's a big difference. It's a really big difference. So eye test. Iverson did some ridiculous things on the court, but eye test is Kyrie Irving. And eye test just means like not based off stats, But this next one is awards and career. So basically like longevity. So when it goes to awards, we saw Iverson win an MVP in like where Shaq, Kobe's. There's so you get what I'm trying to say here. There was so many other options. It's scary, but he took it home because he brought a Philadelphia team to the finals. And took a game. Like they were the only team to beat them once in that postseason, bro. Like that, it's ridiculous. Kyrie has that ring, but here for awards and career, Kyrie's career isn't up. He can get another ring. He can get another ring for sure. Because, we see his team right now, obviously. OP. But right now, as of right now, this video, in 2021, started the 2020-2021 season. Yeah, it's Iverson. MVP. Maybe not ring, but MVP. Era strength. Now this doesn't really count like in the tally at the end. Like basically I'm gonna count up how many of these that each of them won. This doesn't really count in the tally. It's just trying to say who had the stronger era back then. And currently, obviously. And now this is argument. This is really close because as I just said a second ago, literally on the last category, Iverson played with so many options for MVP that's crazy that he won it, right? That's what I said. Now, when you look at it, it kind of seems like Kyrie has more options, but it's just, worse than Iverson. Like, you get what I mean? So basically, what I'm trying to say here is that Kyrie has, more era depth. Because really, you have Giannis. I'm counting this in my hand. Right now, you have Dame, Beal, Curry, Giannis, LeBron, Durant, Harden, Jokic, Embiid. I'm at 9. And one more guy. No, 9. Let's just say the 9. They have 9 ridiculously close options for MVP. You can count Anthony Davis in there as well. That's 10. Now for Iverson, Shaq, Kobe. Whoa. Why am I forgetting? Tim Duncan. So that's 3. I'll count him in it, honestly. 4. And bro, I'm drawing a blank. That just shows Kyrie Irving is more era depth, man. Yeah, I know I'm gonna forget some person in all this, bro. Trust me. So now for rebounding, as I said, another even. So that was the first comparison. See you soon for the next one. It's gonna be the same video, obviously, but I have to edit the stuff. So yeah, bye. Final results on the screen. Bye. JaySqaud, we back. So that was our first comparison. Kyrie Irving versus Allen Iverson. Iverson got the dub, 6-5. If you skip the video for some reason, missing bangers here, then this is what happened. These are things I compared the categories, and Kyrie lost by 1 to Iverson. And for this one, we are gonna be doing LeBron James versus Kevin Durant. Nah. You know what? We will be doing LeBron James versus Michael Jordan. The GOAT debate. The thing that everyone hates. finished over here. Okay, let's head right into this. First off, shooting. Michael Jordan. Okay? Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan. Second, playmaking. Once again, the obvious one, LeBron James. Third, finishing. It's kind of close, but I think we also know it's LeBron. These are I'm breezing through these, bro. I might do another one after this. Who knows? Perimeter defense. Michael Jordan. Oh my, this is simple. Inside, LeBron James. This is really simple. Okay. Okay, finally like a close one. Handles. But then again, you could just straight up say it's Michael Jordan. Yeah, it's Michael Jordan, man. Clutch, Michael Jordan. Oh, this is too simple. IQ's LeBron. This is so easy. Rim protection, LeBron, easily. Impact. I was just gonna straight up just say LeBron, easily, but it's not. It's not just straight up LeBron though. It's LeBron, but it's a close one. That's a close one there, man. Because we know that MJ had a huge impact on those horrible Bulls teams. So yeah, that's a close one, but LeBron. LeBron. Yeah, I said that. Eye test, Michael Jordan. If you just straight up go back in time, look at old highlights. If you just straight up look at old highlights, search up Michael Jordan highlights, and you watch him play for maybe 10 minutes, you know this guy has the killer instinct already. You know that's where Kobe got his Mamba mentality from. So, Michael Jordan for eye test, easily. Awards and career. This is where, this and the next one, if you can see that, is where the whole GOAT debate goes, bro. It's either saying, hey man, but, MJ's era was stronger and he's still super dominated, so I think that just makes it him. Or, man, LeBron lost 6 times in the finals, bro, and this era was weaker. That's MJ fans right there. Summed up in 15 seconds. The dumb MJ fans who don't appreciate LeBron's greatness. So, when we go to awards and career, we have to look at first the MVPs. LeBron 4, MJ 5. That's just right off rip. Though, that's just right off rip. So I need to know that. So another thing, we saw the defense split both ways, perimeter and inside. Actually, that's not even what I'm saying. The career part of it, I think, goes to LeBron. But the awards has to go to MJ. Because, okay, MJ has more MVPs and more rings with less finals losses. Obviously, 0. And then for LeBron, I'm not either of these fans. Okay, well, obviously I'm a fan of their game, but I'm not like a LeBron or a Jordan fan, I'm not strict to their side when I'm in a GOAT debate, So, yeah, okay. So, I feel like for the career it goes to LeBron, but for the awards, it's for MJ. I hope that just settles it. Era strength. Now, I know I don't want to sound like a MJ fan, but it's easily MJ. LeBron, so MJ is 90s and 80s. And then LeBron is 2000s and 2010s. 2000s and 2010s. So obviously I think we both know that the 90s was a deeper era. I think we can tell it. But the 2020s, as it's going right now, I feel like that kind of puts LeBron over the top, really. Because he has 3 different decades to choose from. And even if you just choose 2 out of the 3, you could go 2010s and 2020s if you want to go for the deeper ones. So, 2020, oh my, I can't talk. 2010s, we straight up just saw, if you just look at the Warriors straight up, you saw him play against, Curry, Clay, KD, Draymond, Iguodala, a bunch of pieces off the bench as well. That's a very good, constructed team. So yeah, that. And then after that you see what's it called? What was I gonna say? Oh my god, what was I gonna say? Okay, after that you see MJ play an era with the All-Star game being just full on packed, bro. Like the thing that ruins it is that you could still say that there was like a team or two that, not a team or two, like a player or two that you didn't know, like in the All-Star game, like James Donaldson. You only know him because of 2K. Don't cap and say you know him overall. You only know him because of 2K. You can just say it. Brad Davis. I'm just dissing the Mavericks at this point. And another player. What's it called? What was his name? Exactly. I don't even remember his name. There was this guy. There's this point guard. He was like bald. He was dark skinned. Yeah, he was just some point guard that was decent, very, very decent, like dropping like 15 a night, and he's an all-star like almost every year. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So I think era strength goes to LeBron. Rebounding, I think, goes to LeBron because obviously we know with MJ's hops and vertical and hands and everything, he has the proper tools to get rebounds, like a bunch of rebounds, but he just doesn't use it, you know? Like he's straight up like, my game is good enough, man. I don't need to go for every rebound, every steal, every block, everything, bro. But once again, yeah, he could be leading in that inside defense category if he really went for it, man. Well, that's gonna be the end of that comparison. Results on the screen, as I said last time, for the Iverson and Kyrie one. Yeah. Peace. And another comparison. This is gonna be one of the longer videos. I'm guessing that right now, bro. For this one, we have Kobe the Mamba Bryant, rest in peace to him, versus Dwayne Wade. Let's go. Let's just head right into this. First off, I just want to say, both have, we both know that they both play similar. They're both those mid-range clampers outside, can play make for you, can finish inside. So that's really why I wanted to compare these guys. Okay, well, let's go. Okay, so for shooting, I'm gonna start it off and say Kobe Bryant. Okay, exceptional mid-range and three-point shooter, and yeah, Kobe Bryant. Playmaking, that'll go to Dwayne Wade. And before you misunderstand me and say, man, this is another just fool thinks Kobe can't pass or doesn't pass. My bad. Trust me, man. He was 30th in assists, and everyone else is point guards, bro. Everyone ahead of him is point guards, and he's a shooting guard. So that says something. That's all I'm gonna say. That means Dwayne Wade's behind him. So Dwayne Wade's behind him, but Dwayne Wade's a better passer. He just listen to me. Finishing, Kobe Bryant. I think that's pretty simple. I think we know that. Dwayne Wade, I'm not saying he's a bad finisher, but it's Kobe Bryant. That's all I'm gonna say. Perimeter defense, Kobe. We know he was known for. That was one of his, I think, 3 things he was known for. Cause Mamba mentality, that mid-range fadeaway, and the perimeter defense, man. If he said he was gonna lock you down like a night before, he would lock you down the night after. So yeah. Okay. So. Inside defense, I think this goes to Kobe as well. Usually I'd say even if they're both not, amazing something. Or there's one, or no. I usually do it when they're both not good at something. But Kobe's pretty good. Kobe's pretty good. Inside, well, compared to Wade, obviously. Handles, Kobe Bryant. Because Kobe can put you on skates, drive, either fully commit to driving and finish inside, or stop on a dime, and we know. Pull up for one of the things he's known for, mid-range. Clutch, Kobe Bryant. This is just gonna be a breeze for Kobe, man. But yeah, man. Kobe Bryant, clutch for sure. IQ, this is where Dwayne Wade comes back after not being here for 50 years. Yeah, so Dwayne Wade for IQ, because you know that playmaking. He still has those handles, so don't think Kobe's better. Kobe's a better ball handler, but not by a mile, you know. Next one, rim protection. Now I said inside defense for Kobe, cause he's taller, but he's just wingspan, hands, everything, height, everything. He has everything over Wade inside. But then for the blocks, Dwayne Wade. He's on. And this might sound ridiculous, bro, but all time he's an underrated shot blocker. I think he was the best. I think he has the most playoff blocks for a shooting guard, if I'm not wrong. And yeah, that unless someone passed him, for sure. Okay, so yeah, him, rim protection, impact. I think this goes to Dwayne Wade. So he's coming back. Dwayne Wade for impact. Actually no, not Kobe. My bad. This is like one of the first times I've changed my mind mid thing. But now that I think about it, Kobe Bryant came in for 20 years. 20 years and brought the same thing from start to finish. Or you can even say 19 if you want. Who cares? Because he got injured. Well, not for a full year. So 20. Who cares? 20. We know it's 20. The eye test. Kobe Bryant, silky smooth in every aspect of the game, just every way. Awards and career. Okay, career. Yeah, awards and career. That's Kobe Bryant again, man. We know he only had one MVP, robbed, but we know he only has one MVP. But who cares? Everything else is going for him. Everything else is going for him. No, this is no respect to Dwayne Wade. He still has those accolades. Obviously, he's Dwayne Wade. Okay. Era strength. They were in the same era, so I'll leave that. Like the exact same for the whole time. Kobe played in the 90s, but like, I usually use like 2 eras as the example, not 3. And it wasn't even like a era. It was 4 years, Nearly half, but still. You get what I mean, man. Rebounding, this is even. So that was your Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade comparison. These are shorter, so we're gonna be doing more. And after this video, we're gonna be doing more in the future, because this is really fun to just talk about similar legends or people who get clashed with often. LeBron and MJ. But yeah, this is one of those cases and people similar. Same thing with Kyrie and Iverson. So yeah. Results on the screen. I have to say that. Results on the screen. Bye, JaySqaud. Oh yeah, and before you ask me, this is the real score. Well, I mean, that's where you end off the video, man. More of these coming on the way, and peace. JaySqaud.